It happens. He taught me everything about Madden, bro. Like, I was the worst player ever. He would destroy me 50-0.
Yeah, I do that to Yeet Dan. You know that man that I play with, my cousin? Yeah. I destroy him 50 things.
Okay, so we still have Evan Bayless. You're number 88 though, so let's change your number. Cause you are not gonna be number 49. You are gonna be 88. There we go. Save changes.
Alright. Did you invite me?
It's loading, so hold on.
Play Super Bowl.
Okay, so
what does your screen say, Patrick?
Hold on.
Oh man, I hate doing this, but fuck, man.
Okay, you ready? Both percents at the same time.
Ready?
Doing percents.
Alright, I'm in.
Why am I away? I should be home. I have a better record.
It doesn't matter, dude. It's the Super Bowl. You're not playing at your home. You're not playing at your home stadium.
Yeah, sure. It is broadcasting though, man.
I know.
'99 overall, your quarterback. Safety.
So I'm gonna put.
Okay,
select a
Coach,
player,
well, the
huh?
road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from
Gardner
Miami.
Minshew's on
This
the
town
trade
has
block?
played host to 10
What?
Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Cordell
As it'll be
Patterson,
the first-time champions of the AFC, the Cleveland Browns, taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you for this one. And CD, all eyes on the AFC champs. What a story. The Cleveland Browns, their first Super Bowl appearance ever. 0-16 just 2 seasons ago, and now 4 quarters away from a Super Bowl title.
An utterly remarkable turnaround.
And now off to the races. Down
Thank you. So I got you. Upgrade position.
Cleveland with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Wentz. Complete to Hilton. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing his Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for them on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Wentz now to throw.
Brian Bulaga does play for the Chargers in real life.
Coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Wentz going to throw. And he's got his man Hilton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Throwing now is Wentz. The quick slant caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have a...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Browns drive about to get started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here? Odell Beckham Jr., the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 75 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Yeah, I think I like
some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Hunt going to run for it. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. They get the conversion. And, Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of set you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
There's a difference.
The Eagles offense
actually going easy on you.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Man open is J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's good. For Eagles, that's for a second.
Here's Wentz to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Yeah.
Wentz now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. From the red zone now, Wentz.
Yeah, you're tight end.
Inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Wentz to throw again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 6 yards away, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them. And that
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, buddy.
First down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The end result, 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mayfield to throw it. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Wentz now, pretty remarkable, 14 of 15 through the air, only one incompletion, and another 1st and 10 here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and now running right through him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Wentz now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Wentz. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Now, Wentz again. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield, he'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly haven't.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yes.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
Neither one of us could get that.
Would have been a big hitter if they
I
had
thought it was
connected.
picked at first.
Instead, it's 2nd
Nah.
down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. What a first half this has been offensively. Defensively, what do you do when you're getting tortured?
Neither do I. I've never figured that out either.
So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Oh, it's not about my guy who went to defense.
But it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Brady Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield.
That's picked.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick shake into heavy
What
traffic,
the
and it's
fuck?
intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius
I don't
Randall.
understand that,
These
but
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first
you see
half.
how it was supposed to go over, but it didn't.
The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people...
He's got a man, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
I'm sorry, it called, it picked
as it
wrong
comes in
play
the
for me.
waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show you they can
one of your players tweet.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns 17.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive.
Yeah, and so you can stop it. I'm going to see what you can do.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will.
Of course.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball
Okay, Wayne,
downfield,
we'll try that.
Very sharp, too. Each and
I won't
every
do
play
good,
seemed to be
but we can try.
with great dispatch.
He's trying to get to do something.
Oh, he said we should try MLB
The
season.
Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime
He would
now
destroy
even
me,
deeper.
but
They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Yeah.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
After all that, all you got was a yard?
A lot of things have to come together
What
to be
the
well
fuck?
executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep
The
it
reline
in the
don't
big
do
game.
screen passes.
Throwing again on 2nd
I'm
down.
lagging.
Mayfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way
Not bad.
in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one
I thought it was
away.
going to be a wipeout. I mean, it pretty much
And
is.
this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People who gets it on the ground.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. On 1st down, Sanders.
La la la. Whoop.
They'll get this one down near the
I didn't want to go
20-yard
back
line,
to the
just shy of the 20. It's
Yeah.
a gain of 35.
To tackle you,
So the
know what I
big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Wentz now on 1st down. This is caught. And he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders taking it in. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone say, well, why don't you cover him?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Looking deep for Hilton. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wentz going to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Now Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in this Super Bowl. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 38. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Mayfield. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Mayfield now a desperation throw, deep down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Hunt going to run for it. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That kind of told me what you were doing.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Mike, here we go. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love.
That was a good game, though.
The Eagles are the Super Bowl champs.
It's just I had more interceptions.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1,
I
2,
was
3, all building up
undefeated
Super
in
Bowl
the
champion.
postseason, and I was 14-2. Oh, yeah.
Do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way?
GGs.
Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey.
That's crazy.
And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season,
Yeah.
they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
You tried so hard, though.
Me?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Oh, yeah, you're trying. Like,
And they end
at
this
first
year
you're
just
like,
how
are you
everybody
even
wants
trying?
to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for
Oh,
them. What a ride it's been for us as well. Here in
Damn,
the booth.
Sidney
For
Jones
Charles Davis
again,
and our
player of the
entire
game.
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
He's Super Bowl MVP then. A defense player is. Wow.
Oh my goodness, oh my guys.
Browns were so close to a Super Bowl.
What was so close?
The Browns were so close to their first Super Bowl. That would have been their very first Super Bowl.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They've never won.
Damn. That was hella close too.
I'm just upgrading my player.
Yeah, I'm upgrading all my players.
I gotta scout some more players for the draft.
When is the draft?
Oh, it'll be pretty soon. Oh, Hilton Super defies belief. This guy, I've heard this in Super Bowl history. Hilton burns the Brown 183 yards in what will go down as one of the all-time greatest title games. That's pretty. So I was 16 and 2.
Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Get your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more.
Oh, Mike Kent. We decided to extend your current contract for 5 years. Wow. Oh. So Josh Allen got the MVP to the so oh, that's what I wanted to check. Yeah.
That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. 100 minute bag. That's a big number. Big
Damn.
numbers.
Okay, Jordan. We'll play tomorrow. All right.